Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. This is likely going to be a reasonably short video for the day, but the topic is keep showing up. All right? Get to that in a minute. The day got away from me. Didn't get a chance to shoot outside. Plus, it rained from yesterday afternoon all the way through this afternoon. It's almost 24 hours, steady rain. Flooding, trees down, a bunch of mess all over my area. Even had a little internet outage temporarily that knocked me off of my group coaching call. So everybody's sitting there waiting for me to log back in. Fortunately, it came back on pretty quickly. All right. Relax. Breathe. Keep showing up. Super important. Show up for yourself. That's what I mean. Show up for yourself. You're not getting better for your spouse or your family or for your parents or for your kids. You're not getting better for me so you can do a success story. You're not getting better for your friends so you can hang out with them. You are getting better for you. This is a priority for you. And so, unfortunately, nobody, and I mean nobody, can do this for you. I talk about teaching your brain that you're safe. And yes, these daily messages might help kind of solidify the holy crap, I'm okay message. But I can't be there with you 24 hours a day. I can't do it for you. This is your job. This is your responsibility. And every day I'm so proud of you. You are getting up and you are showing up for yourself. And look, sometimes things get pretty challenging and we just want to throw in the towel and say, screw it. I can't do this anymore. Inevitably, you keep showing up. You pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you take another step forward. Keep showing up, folks. It's the only way to make it through this journey. If you quit every time it gets frustrating, or if you automatically launch into those fearful, this is never going to work story that so many of us have, I had it for a long time. If you keep on launching into that story that I'm worried it won't work. What if it takes a really long time? I don't want to have this pain for the rest of my life. It won't. It doesn't need to. And you have the roadmap, folks. You literally have the pathway laid in front of you. You just got to keep on showing up for yourself and taking the next step. Now, nobody ever said this was easy. Nobody said it was overnight or quick. But it is proven. You know, it's a very proven process. Just read through the comments on a regular basis. You will start to see more and more people saying how much better they're doing now compared to before, after implementing many of these concepts, after putting these concepts into action, into play, into your life. Keep showing up. Be there for yourself. Nobody can do it for you, but you are perfectly capable of doing this. It's your job, but it's absolutely your right to feel good. The body's not supposed to hurt all the time. Injuries heal and they stop hurting. Chronic pain is a mistake made by the brain perceiving danger in a continual basis, and therefore the symptoms or pains become continual, chronic, persistent. But what if these chronic symptoms and pains were a mistake? I'm here to tell you that that's what's going on. It's very, 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 very rare that there's something organic causing the pain. Dr. Schubner, Alan Gordon, they did the Boulder back pain study. They said, well, we've got to interview all of these people and we need to rule out people who have an organic physical reason for the pain. And they were estimating before they interviewed everybody and did the intake forms and everything, they estimated, well, how many, do you think we're going to have to eliminate from this clinical trial because they actually have a physical cause. And I think the estimate was somewhere between 10 to 15% will probably have to knock off, and they can't participate in this study. And these are people, medical doctors, Alan Gordon, who's a skilled therapist doing TMS stuff for a long time, and they were estimating 10 to 15% had something legitimate going on. But after they did the intake process and ran them through the assessment, like the FIT assessment, which were asking questions about how do the symptoms behave? Are they able to be triggered? Are they intermittent? Are they functional things? Like, go through the FIT assessment. Is this PDP.com? That's how they kind of determined if these people should be in the study or not. And what they determined, and this is the fascinating thing, it wasn't 10 to 15% of the people that did not qualify for the study because they had an actual organic physical problem. They found out that not a single person was knocked out. Everybody coming into the study, volunteering for the study, everybody had TMS or perceived danger pain. Everybody. They didn't knock out a single person from the study. And the vast majority of these people got well inside of 28 days. The other interesting part is during this process, they used pain reprocessing therapy and what I'll call knowledge therapy. They taught them what was going on, lowered the fear. Pain reprocessing allowed them to witness and experiment with the movement or symptoms from a standpoint of curiosity. Now, I teach that in my 6 steps to resuming activity. I teach that every day with choose how you respond to the symptoms. You will notice them, so notice them. Hey, all right, brain, what are you doing? Right? Notice it from a standpoint of curiosity, fascination, lack of concern, though. Tell and show the brain that you're actually okay. But keep showing up, folks, because chronic pain, in my opinion, is almost always a mistake made by the brain perceiving danger falsely. It's a mistake. And so getting better is not just possible for some people who have this magical power of doing this process perfectly. It's not just possible. It's probable when you implement these messages of safety consistently, and that's built on a foundation of knowing what causes the symptoms and knowing that it applies to you and deciding, darn it, this is it. This is what I'm doing. And realizing I have what it takes to get better. When built on that foundation, this accurate knowledge, it's a proven process. Proven. I get messages almost every day. People thanking me how much better they're doing. Some completely symptom-free. Some very much better. Back to living their lives. Getting out of bed rest after 3 years, 7 years. And living their lives, driving for the first time in years, right? There's people who are getting their lives back. This process is proven. It's reliable. So your recovery is not just possible. Implement, keep on showing up, and your recovery is probable. I can't say guaranteed. I can never say that, right? I'm not managing your brain and your thinking and your behaviors. But it's probable that if you follow a proven process that I lay out every single day, you're going to get better too. Look, and if you really want some assistance, feel like you're part of a community, join the group. PainFreeUGroup.com. It's absolutely the way to get better. You'll feel supported. You'll be able to coach directly with me. You raise your hand. Hey, Dan, I've got this trouble. I'm kind of struggling with this. And we'll have a conversation in real time, right? And I do that for 12 hours a week. 4 sessions. 1 on Monday, 1 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday. Pain Free You Group is where you can read about it. But give yourself the gift of a proven process that you can follow along with others, feel supported, feel loved, have everybody cheering you on, and know that it's not just possible to get better. When you implement, meaning put this stuff into action and do it consistently, and stay away from the freak out and the panic and the fear. When you do this stuff and you implement and put it into play consistently with confidence and certainty that I'm okay, you're going to get better. I can assure you, things will get better. Your mindset will shift first, and then the symptoms will follow. But I believe in you. I wouldn't be here doing this every single day for 4.5 years if I didn't truly believe that you can get better. Over 4.5 years now. I think 1,722 days in a row. It's ridiculous. So, keep showing up. And there goes that short video. I guess I got on a roll here. But keep showing up. If you fall down, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and take another step. And if you try something and it doesn't work, learn from that. What did I do? But not just what did I do physically. Did I take a walk and, oh no, my pain came up? Don't immediately throw this whole concept out the window. Don't assume I hurt myself. I must have overdone it. I did too much. No. Understand what's going on. If you go out and you expand your capacity and you do a little bit more and your symptoms flare up a little bit, know what's doing that. The brain's just perceiving you doing more as the danger. So it's turning up the volume. That's it. That's all that's going on. And so it's our job to dial down the fear with accuracy and clarity that I know what's going on. I'm not afraid. Hey, brain, I'm not concerned. And that will settle down the fear. And when the fear and that perception of danger comes down, so will the symptoms. Very predictably, reliably. May not happen the first time, but keep at it consistently and you'll get there. So keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep moving forward. Try things. Learn from the experience. Modify. Tweak a little bit. Try again. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.